guys, it is Super4 here, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the top items that should be in Play Wild. That's right, today I'm going to be doing the top Animal Jam items that I think should be added to Play Wild. So these are items that have been highly requested by jammers, and items that I think would be very, very cool in the game. So, without further ado, let's begin. So first off, I have the Arctic Hood as the first item, and I think that people would really love this item, and people would just eat it up. Yeah, what a great metaphor. But I think people would love the Arctic Hood because it looks great on Arctic wolves, though I'm not a fan of them. I know that people do really like these items and that they're among the best looking head items in the game, and Animal Jam would really get a hit if they added them into the game, and it would just be awesome. So next up, we have the Ribbon Scarf. Now the Ribbon Scarf was one of my favorite items back when I was a non-member in 2014, and they're still among some of my favorite items because they sway in the wind, and they're non-member, but I mean, no one's a member or non-member in Animal Jam Play Wild, at least not yet. So, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. People would love them and use them, and just, it would be so amazing, and I think almost everyone loves these items. Next up are the Safari items. Now, the Safari items are really cool, and I guess you could say the Founder's Helmet and the Founder's Boots are kind of the Safari items, but you can't change your colors for one, and they look a little bit different than the Safari items in Animal Jam. So I think it would be awesome if they added Safari items and kind of changed them up a bit from the Animal Jam ones to make them look a little bit different than the Founder's Helmet and Founder's Boots. Next up are the Gazelle Horns. Now these items are very popular. They're very rare until they were released in 2014, and people love to use them on the classic Arctic Wolf with a spike and elf tail armor look. And they would add to the pretty much already existing library of very popular items in the game, but I think people would love them. They're cool items, and people would really like them. Next up, we have headdresses. Now, I don't actually have a headdress to show you, but this has been a very highly requested item in the game, and I think people would love them if they added them. So next up, we have the Mysterious Cloak. Now, the Mysterious Cloak is basically just the ribbon scarf, but souped up. It looks so much cooler, and it has a little phantom on the front of it, and it sways in the wind, but not as much as the ribbon scarf. But they're really cool, and I think if they added them to Play Wild, it would be awesome. Then thereafter, I'm tired of saying next up, but then thereafter, we have the Wind Armor. Now, the Wind Armor is an item set, and as you know, a lot of item sets in Play Wild look totally awesome. They look a lot better than the computer Animal Jam versions of them, and I think if they added the Wind Armor, it would look so awesome. And just imagine that little scarf thing in the back. That would be awesome if it were in the set. Afterward, we have hoodies. Now, hoodies are really cool. They're probably one of my favorite items that were released in 2017. They're just amazing. I love these items. They're really cool. So, of course, we have the Spring Hoodie, and we have the Phantom Hoodies, but I don't care what type of hoodie they release. I just want a hoodie in the game so I can wear it, and I'd be the happiest little jammer if they release them in the game. Yep, the happiest little jammer. So, then thereafter, once again, we have the Tiki Mask, or the mask in general, because I don't really have a Tiki Mask. I have a Spring Mask, and Freedom Mask, and all those other masks, so I'm just going to use that as an example. So the Tiki Mask is a very cool item, and it's also very popular, and they may look weird to you Play Wild people who have never seen these before, but trust me, they are very popular in Animal Jam, and I think the Play Wild people would really appreciate them, and once again, they would just eat these up. Proceeding that item, we have these Scullies! Now, the Scullies were released sometime after the beta, after they were actually just released because it looked inappropriate on pandas, but then they were added back into the game in 2016 for the Scully sale. So the Scully sale was cool, and we got Scullies back, and we could use the Scully items again. And they came back in stores, and I think it would be cool if Scullies got into Play Wild, but a problem that would be run into would be that when you put a tail item on your animal, the tail of your animal actually goes away and is replaced with the tail item that you selected, and it has its own little animation. And I think it would kind of be, and I don't know how they would get Scullies on there, but somehow they would work Scullies into there. Next up, we have the bow and arrows. Now, the bow and arrows are very cool. There are many different types of bow and arrows, and yes, we do have the epic bow and arrows in Play Wild, but the regular bow and arrows would be really cool, and I think people would really like them just because of their little rugged look, and they're just really awesome items, and I think people would love them. And last but certainly not least, we have these scary bat wings. Now you might be saying, what? The scary bat wings aren't blue? Yes, I did make this little edit that you're seeing on screen right now, and yes, they are blue, but I think blue would be a lot better for Play Wild, since we already have some black dragon wings in the game. And I actually, believe it or not, ran into a glitch while showing off this item on the panda. While doing the play, while wearing these wings, they turn orange and blue. Yeah, that's weird. So that is the final item on my list that I want added to Play Wild. And that's about it. I'd be really happy if Animal Jam added these items into the game. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.